And hello, visuals. Welcome back to the Visual Guys and 10 News with me and Chris. Where Chris is usually this sort of time, the last few weeks, Chris has been rocking up very, very tired and in his work game and whatnot, but he's come looking like fresh in the face. Oh, yeah. Have you been home and had a few hours rest? But it's lovely when you get in and you get the first few hours in your house. Oh. And you're like, oh.
I'm like a girl. I'm like a little fucking girl when it comes like, I'm excited to be home.
Yeah.
To jump in my shower, to realise I'm going to be in my own bed tonight.
That's not good. No, I don't blame you. Like I said, this job, sorry, we are going to talk entertainment news, sorry visuals, but when you took this job, it was always like, being out on it, because like, even like, you know, so when you stop out for a night, you're like, oh yeah, I just want to get back to my sort of, you know.
Yeah.
Optimus Pal, I can't open the back door. Well, I can, but it's a nightmare, so you're going to have to fucking wait. But yes, Chris is ready to rock it. Hopefully there's no tiredness. I don't think this film's that long anyway, but I should mention we're going to go watch...
When you text me, it's like...
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, when you text me, it says, oh, is Friday at 9:30 alright? I'm like, what have we seen? I can't remember what we're seeing.
Well, obviously, it was a choice between this and Hunger Games, and I asked you last week, didn't I? I said, do you want to see Hunger Games? Because I know you're excited to it, and you went, I'm not really that bothered about it. I was like, oh, I thought you were well into Hunger Games.
I just couldn't figure out what we were seeing.
Yeah, we're seeing a good eye. It's more of a my film, I guess, because I love the flashes. Hey, I love a flasher. I love slashes. It's basically a Scream-esque film, isn't it?
But we're good to go. Like I say, we can see Hunger Games next week if there's nothing available.
I've heard lots of good things already so far about this, though. If you're into these sort of slasher kind of films. So I am very, very excited and very look forward.
Very excited.
But yes, we'll have to go see Thanksgiving. I'm sure we'll give you the go-ahead next week, visuals of what we thought and what not. But Chris, I know there's a couple of big, heavy things we need to talk about, but we'll wait to, because I'm assuming you've got them screenshotted. So here's with our first one, sir.
I don't know.
I'm assuming you bloody do. I'm bloody thinking you do.
Don't know, I'll work with him. Starting off, we have a film. I'm swallowing there while I was talking. A film that we both enjoyed. That we are getting a sequel. Possibly get a sequel
this year.
No, but next year now.
No, a film that came out this year that we liked.
No, I think it was last year. I think.
You must elaborate, sir.
Warcraft.
Warcraft was a good while ago.
Was it?
Yeah, it was quite, because it got Travis from Vikings. That was a good while ago. Let's get a sequel.
It's fine. There's a rumour it's finally getting a sequel.
I was still so shocked when they killed the main orc in that. I was like, what the fuck? I know nothing about the world of Warcraft until I watched it. I knew, obviously, what it was. When they killed him in it because of the fucking, what do they call it again? The Fell. Is it the Fell? The green shit?
I don't know.
I'm going to have to rewatch it again. It's been I remember it perfectly, but it's been a little while. I proper enjoyed that film.
I did.
There's a sequel to fucking Warcraft.
There's a sequel coming to it.
That world's massive. There's loads you can do.
A one that you probably would have heard this week, well, obviously now Loki season 2 is finished.
Yes.
There's nothing about season 3.
Yeah, I heard Tom Hiddleston, apparently, whether it was a fake thing, he's saying that was his last little bit as Loki.
Yeah, bit. Yeah. He said that's the end of his story. He doesn't need to go any further. Yeah. He wanted to be God.
Yeah, he's got stories now.
And was it 14 years? Some
he said
films, some series. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Which is
he's done a big loop. It's brought all to an end. Which
is a massive shame, but it's brilliant because it's a perfect way it ended and whatnot. But yeah, it's a little bit like bittersweet. Like when we saw that finale, we're like, oh no, blah blah blah. But then I thought, oh, we're gonna see him again. It'll be alright. Surely he's coming back. But no, I saw that as well. So
it looks like a nugget.
Yeah.
That's it from Tom.
I mean, it is a good ending though. If it has to be the ending, it's a fantastic ending.
It was a good ending
for him and Loki.
And it looks like it's gonna also be the end for Jonathan Majors.
It's one of the things I was on about at the start.
They're not going down the Khan route now. The director and a lot of people have left. So it looks like it's all a no-go for
we spoke about this last week about the Kang stuff. Is Kang coming back? Are we doing Kang more shit? Well, surely they have to mention Kang a little bit in some regards. Because the way obviously Loki ended, then there's loads of Kangs on the loose. They can't just like, yeah, there's loads of Kangs on the loose, we won't go back to them. They all end up being good. It makes no sense. Surely they have to sweep something up somewhere.
Yeah, they've got to do something at least, but what, I have no idea.
So I'm assuming then they must be expecting Jonathan Majors to be found guilty.
Possibly.
Is this is this the reason why they're doing it?
I think so, but also I think it's also the fact that a lot of them have like just left.
It's a weird one that because I was like it's me we both said last week we were more than happy to carry on with this kind. There was rumours of Doctor Doom and whatnot. Give me Doctor Doom any day of the week. I would love a Doctor Doom. He's amazing. But we started this Kang thing. I wanted to finish it.
I would like to finish with the Kang because obviously we had in the end of season 1 we had the 3 or 4 wise men.
Yeah.
So there's that story side of things I want to get to know, but also Khan himself.
100%. It's a weird one. But like I said, they're gonna have to work their way out of some weird squiggly, biggly messes here.
I had a funny feeling something was up because we didn't really get much of it in season 2, did we?
Well, we just got Victor Timely. Really, they didn't really reference. I know he's still Kang, the variant and whatnot, but obviously we mentioned Mobius saying, "Yeah, we're keeping track of them." He mentioned what had just gone down with Ant-Man and shit in Quantumania. So it's a funny old one, mate.
It's a funny old one.
I'm a little bit like...
Yes. John Wick.
Jonathan Wick.
Jonathan Wick. As we kind of concluded, 5
yes.
is possibly happening.
It has to be alive.
Even though he's dead.
Yeah, we saw him die and all that shit. But all we saw was a gravestone.
Yes.
So, I know, like I said, we did see him get shot and all that carry on.
Yes. But that's the reason why I brought it up is because we are getting an animated TV series.
I saw that there was potentially room. They were talking about doing an anime version of John Wick, which I would be all up for because an anime version of John Wick would look phenomenal. I don't know if it's still an anime route or if it's just normal. Fuck knows. But I'll take some animated John Wick shit.
Oh well.
So I'm not the biggest John Wick guy. You're more of a John Wick guy than me. But it's an easy watch. It's fun to watch still.
It's fun to watch. Oh, yeah. Eternals 2 has been confirmed. It's happening. It's called Judgment Day.
Righty ho.
No, sorry, it's based on Judgment Day.
Right, okay. Well, we know the Eternals were little naughty boys and girlsies because they stopped the birth of a new Celestial and shit, and what's his name come at the end and he's like, "Hey, you fucking idiots, get into space, you bunch of twats."
Yeah. So that will be coming, but it's fall 2026, so we've got a little while to wait, unfortunately.
Righty ho. Well, because it's only Deadpool, isn't it, next year for Marvel?
Yeah, Deadpool is the only one next year. Disney has announced that we are getting a fairy tale. It's called Fern Gully.
We're getting a fairy.
Yeah, Disney.
Like a fairy film.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Zendaya will be the fairy.
Who will? Zendaya.
Yeah.
Oh, well, she goes out with a massive legend, so she can do what she wants.
We've also got Benedict Cumberbatch in it. We've got Jim Carrey. We've got Luke Cage and Emma Thompson also involved. So
Luke Cage.
Yeah, Luke Cage.
Who's Luke Cage? Luke Cage.
He's British. He's gay. He was in Fast and Furious.
He's a fucking Luke Cage. He's a fucking superhero. Luke Cage.
He's British. Do you know Fast and Furious 5, where they had the fucking ramp cars where people drove over them?
Oh yes.
The British guy in that.
Oh right, okay.
He was Shaw's brother.
It's plays Bard in The Hobbit.
Probably.
He's singing. He's a Welsh lad.
Aye.
Yeah, that's his real name, Luke. I didn't know that was his real name, Luke Cage. Fuck me. Okay, sweet. He's fucking awesome, and Zendaya's awesome, and fucking you mentioned a lot of other awesome names, Jim Carrey. So does that mean Jim Carrey's not retiring from
I don't
acting?
know, because he still doesn't know what he's doing with Sonic.
Right. Well, hopefully he's back for that because we've got Shadow and everybody leaking for the next Sonic.
We do.
Okay, I'll take some Fairy Zendaya shit.
Good. We've also got Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker returning for Rush Hour 4 for next year.
See, that's another one though where the first two were awesome. We had the third one. I was like,
So I mean, is it the time of year? Is 4 the right time to come out? Probably not.
I mean, it'll still give us a chuckle. Chris Tucker's all right. Jackie Chan's a fucking legend, and I think everybody loves him. But I don't know if I need a 4th Rush Hour.
No, I don't know if we do either. But what we do need, because I enjoyed the first one, and I don't know if you did, if you've seen it or not, was Need for Speed.
Oh yeah, I watched it. Yeah, with Thingy from Breaking Bad. Yeah, it was okay.
I liked it. Number 2 is getting announced. It's on its way, but obviously we're not going to see it for another 2 years.
No, I mean, I didn't mind the first one. It wasn't a world beat up for me anyway. At least it was, because I think it was you that explained it to me. It was an actual story from one of the games where you had to drop off a parcel or some shit. Somebody explained to me in one of the games you actually physically had to do that in a game and drop off a package of some kind.
The car was the package.
If that was
the guy he was racing. He had to get the package to a certain destination, and then he had to race when he got to that destination.
Yeah.
But when he got to that, he finds out that a friend of his got killed. It kind of comes into like a revenge story.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can say I'm pretty sure.
I'll have to rewatch because it's been a while.
Yeah, maybe I need to give it another shot.
And what I also want to rewatch because it was a good film back in the day. Is on the 6th of December. I hope we get it in our cinemas, to be fair.
Yeah.
On the 6th of December, we are getting a special edition in 4K, The Abyss.
The Abyss? Have I watched The Abyss?
Probably not. It's about fucking deep down.
I don't think I've watched it.
Deep down sea.
But on the 6th, is it what? So this is just the same film coming back out?
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out. If
it's a James Cameron film.
You know, I definitely don't think I've watched it.
Good film. What I remember of it's a good film.
How old is it?
Well, it's quite an old film. I don't know if it's like late 80s or early 90s.
No, I need something to watch.
Yeah, 89.
89?
89.
Yeah, we'll might give that a shot when I'm back shift next week. So when I get in from work, have a look at some Abyss. You'll get away from my bag, you stupid dog.
Well, they go like diving in. Well, what I remember is they go diving
into the abyss.
Well, obviously, and they come across some weird alien thing.
Oh, it's aliens under the water.
I don't know if it's aliens or whatever, but then it's like weird shit start happening.
Oh,
and like I'm gonna have to rewatch it in a while.
Yeah, like I
said, we'll get in our cinema and then we can fucking.
I'll have a nice cozy watch at some point next week.
But it was a good film back then.
James Cameron.
Yeah. Right, back to John Wick. We're also getting. Obviously, we've got what's it called?
Continental.
Ballerina.
Sorry.
Yep, we've got Ballerina coming next year with Ana de Armas. Yep, that one. Now we're getting another spin-off.
Yes.
This one, obviously, we've got the Continental. Still not watched it yet, but we'll put it to one side. This one is going to be about the High Table.
Are the people that are actually on the High Table? Oh, that'd be quite cool.
Obviously, Skarsgård was in part of the High Table.
Yeah, that was the first time you ever saw somebody from it. Is that right? Yeah, I'd like to see, because they might have some big names. They might think, oh, if we're doing this High Table crack, we better get some big A-listers up there.
Some big A-listers, you know what I'm saying? Aye.
I fucking aye, like aye.
Ted.
As in Ted the little teddy bear?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
I think we discussed this, anyhow, but I'll bring it back up. Obviously, we're getting a TV series on Ted. It's going to be a prequel.
Seth, so will it be Seth MacFarlane still?
Yeah, we're still Seth, because
right. And
he voiced Ted.
He wrote, I don't know if he directed, but he created and all that stuff. And I'm assuming if it's a prequel, then it won't be Mark Wahlberg, it'll be a younger
No, it'll be the younger, some kid, whoever got him for his birthday.
Well, you see him, don't you, Mark Wahlberg as a kid, and that when he first gets him and stuff. You see Mark Wahlberg's new trailer for his new film, that King Arthur, the dog one.
No, I've not seen it yet.
As soon as the dog, like, it looked amazing. It's a true story, and it's quite cool because it's Mark Wahlberg's playing some sort of athlete guy that has canoed and glided and traveled around the world and all these weird. And this dog just kept catching up with them. They're like, how the fuck does he keep catching up? We're flying, we're swimming, and he's still there. And then the trailer gets to the bit. It's like, oh, it's Arthur. Oh, knock it off. No, like it looked amazing. It looked happy. I thought this is fun. As soon as they said, "Oh," his wife is speaking back to them because he's like, "Oh, we're gonna call you Arthur." That is Arthur. Okay, yeah, I'm not watching the trailer anymore. I cannot be back. Can't do it. I am. Dog films are boycotted from me unless it's a comedy or whatever. But dog stuff's boycotted.
Is that about another thing out? But
where he's an assassin or a spy guy and he's with a family, but his family don't know. No. I saw that trailer with Mark Wahlberg. He's coming out as well.
Brought some new trailers out.
Sorry, it's a new trailer. He's got new trainers out. Well, like gym ones.
Yeah.
Because he's like a fitness guy, isn't he?
Mark. 180 quid.
Are they?
Young Sheldon.
Young Sheldon. Yesterday I moved a mountain.
Yeah. Obviously, we were supposed to get season 7 in September, but with all those strikes and everything else, it's all been pushed back. So it looks like we're getting it at some point next year.
And that's the last one, is it not?
Yes. Yeah. It is the last one. So it looks like that we're going to see his father die, because his father died.
Yeah, that'll be quite.
When he was away at college,
traumatic.
Apparently, Misty settles the cell down. Have you watched any of it?
Yeah, I'm up to date with John.
So obviously, she settles the cell down after the fucking tornado in season 6 and whatever else. And obviously, I think George marries. Yeah. So it's all coming to an end.
And for a spin-off, it was quite good.
I liked
it. It was a good character. Obviously, Sheldon's got quite a lot of quirks about him, so it was quite good to. Obviously, you hear a lot of the stories already in The Big Bang. So yeah, it was one that worked for me. I know you brought they were going to do one about like Penny and stuff, but I don't think personally we should have any more. But
there was a rumour that we were going to get a Penny one, but I've not heard anything else since. So probably not.
No, I personally I'd say no.
A horror film.
Oh.
It's by Blumhouse.
That's sweet. Good. Is this the Imaginary Friend one?
Yes.
Yes, I saw the trailer to this.
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks interesting.
I like.
It's obviously they did Megan and another film.
FNAF.
There's
Blumhouse has done fucking loads.
Yeah. Yeah, it does look good. This.
Yeah. Good. Did you watch the trailer?
I did watch the trailer.
I'm up for this. You can't beat. I love a nice little fun horror. Yeah. Have you watched? I'll quickly bring up now. Have you watched Monarch yet?
No. I didn't realise it was actually out today.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know because obviously is it Apple? Am I right in saying it's Apple?
Yes.
I didn't know when it would be uploaded Schneiderly. I was like, I wonder if it's maybe the next day or some shit. But I went on to think it was up, so I'll give it a watch. Very, very good. But I'm, like I said, very biased because I love Godzilla and shit. Yeah, but no, it was a fun episode 1. I still haven't been able to get a copy of.
I couldn't find a copy of it either.
Look of a -1. Yeah. I need to get it in my life so bad.
I couldn't find it, but I'm sure it'll come up eventually.
Yeah, Monarch suit.
Netflix. Obviously, they brought out a sequel of Fear Street, which was good.
I know this one as well.
I liked Fear Street.
Yes.
We're getting a movie.
What years was it again? It was like modern times, the 80s, and when there were witchy people.
60s?
Yeah.
1600s or whatever?
Yeah, something like that.
So yeah, we're getting a movie.
And then once this one set...
That doesn't say yet.
Oh, it just says there's another Fear Street coming. Because wasn't that was one a month, wasn't it? For 3 months on the bounce?
Yes.
Is that right? And it's quite cool that it worked backwards. Oh, what he done?
Lost. Your pal.
Tom Holland?
Yeah, that's a t-shirt of him.
Yes! No, there's some good news and there's some bad news here, if it's got both of them. I don't know if you've got both of them.
I don't think I've got both of them.
I'm assuming you've got the one then.
I've got one.
Involving the number 4.
Yes.
Yes, right, go on, carry on. I'll tell you the other one in a sec.
There's a highly recommended good chance that he will be playing Reed Richards.
when I heard that, because we were speculating, it should be. Not one part of me thought, no. I was like, yeah, if he wants it, it's fucking his. And I will take Pedro Pascal. That's who one about as well, Vigils. Pedro Pascal as my Mr. Reed Richards any day of the week. He's fucking outstanding. I adore. Well, Chris, like, just I've got a t-shirt in courtesy of thank you for my lovely girlfriend for buying me that. Yeah, he's amazing, and I will take it. Like I said, I will take him as Reed Richards. Not a fucking problem. You go for it. Absolutely. But the bad news is, I don't know, like I said, you haven't got it, is that apparently he won't be in Mandalorian season 4.
Oh yeah, I've seen that as well.
Yeah, which is like...
Reason why is, which I'm sorry, but you can forgive him, The Last of Us.
Right, okay.
Scheduling issues.
Fair enough. Well, I was fine with it anyway. I'm happy for the man, because the Mandalorian, you could argue, because there are lots of Mandalorians, you could take it somewhere else now. So I was all right with that, but I thought, no, please. But in my head, I thought it could be filming issues or it could be scheduling issues. But I thought maybe it was for early Fantastic Four stuff. But you've just corrected me. Yeah. It's for Last of Us. So okay.
But I had fucking what's you call it? With the 3 tits in one of the films, Kate something.
The 3 tits.
Did she have 3 tits?
The only 3 tits I can think of is fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger in Total Recall. 3 tits. I can't mind.
You know who she is, because she's been in The Mandalorian. She's been in like most of season 3.
Oh, the one that played Bo-Katan.
Aye.
She got 3 tits in what?
I can't remember what film it is. It's an old film.
Is that not Total Recall?
I don't know.
I don't even know how old she would have been. You remember Total Recall with Arnie?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Neither do I.
Yeah, so
I just remember Howard Wolowitz and this.
yeah, fucking hell. Yeah, you could easily follow her. Now carrying on with the game.
I think that's where they're going.
That'll be absolutely fine. We saw that Mandalorian and Grogu ended, and it had the nice little bit. They were at the little shack sort of thing in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
So, but that'll be all right. Does that mean that if he can't film anything to do with Mandalorian and he's doing Last of Us, then does that mean, spoiler because Chris has already told me all this and whatnot, does that mean they won't kill him off for a while in the second season? Because it was just like the first episode, we're going to kill him off.
No, because we still get flashbacks. So in theory, we still
right. Okay. So we still got plenty to film. They're just being flash. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. That makes sense. Yeah. Well, it's good. It's bad, but it's also good news. Then okay, whatever. That's fine.
Whatever, Trevor. Confirmed. Harold and Kumar 4 happening.
Not a problem. I mean, they're all dumb and stupid and silly, and especially when they did the one where you could choose the outcomes. I can't. Was it Escape from Guantanamo Bay? That one where you could choose if they suck off the guard and stuff.
One, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't remember if it was just a DVD like special one, but like yeah, you could choose if they wanted to stay in jail and suck off the guard and shit. It might have been on Netflix, but Harold and Kumar's dumb and fucking stupid. But yeah, it's a good story in a film, so not a problem.
I don't know why I haven't got a screenshot, but I know it off my head. We got a trailer for Madam Web.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd bring that up. That's one of the ones I mentioned. Yes, did you watch it?
I did.
Your early thoughts and whatnot?
It looks good. Looks interesting.
I like how they're implementing the actual Madam Web aspect of this. And of course, we've got 3 spiders in this, not being a normal generic Peter Parker spider, different spiders. I don't know if she's now, because we've got her and all this crack. And you literally see the web of life, so I don't know if she can tune into like a Venom over here or Andrew Garfield over there or whatnot. I don't know what they're going to do, but I'm more than up for this. Like, I'm so down for Madam Web.
There's where there? Let me think. I think it's Andrew Garfield. I think there's some kind of connection with Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield definitely makes the most sense to have a connection with these, because we know Tom Holland's overdoing MCU shenanigans.
I've seen it somewhere, but I never fucking took a stream.
Yeah, it makes 100% for it to be him.
So yeah, it makes sense. What doesn't make sense is how she ends up getting her powers, because she fell in the water.
It's a weird
is this
one.
Something to do with her mother being in the forest with this weird dude?
Yeah, and then like she was attacked and she got herself hurt, and I think they're going to apply like some spiders coming. It messed with it. I'm assuming that's where they're going to go. It's slightly different origin to what we usually get from like a Madam Web thing in the comics, so it's kind of new to me. I think that's what they're going to apply. Or they might, because they're out there and they're doing the spider shit, somebody might use a certain spider to help her heal from these. That she got, like, she mentioned again, like a cut or some shit. I don't know. It is a bit like, what the fuck? Yeah. It was kind of like we got that Craven trailer. We just showed you one bit of him being in the forest, and there's spiders dangling. You're thinking, is that just you just trying to reference that? Yeah, he fights Spider-Man. I was like, okay. But yeah, it looks like a funny one. But I'm so down for it. I can't wait for it.
Yeah. Obviously, we haven't got a date yet. Mm-hmm. So I don't know when it's coming.
Surely if we got a trailer now, it should be next year at some point.
It has to be.
Yeah. Because usually when you get a trailer, it's only like 6 to 8 months or some shit away.
I'm going to probably say January then. January, February, if that's the case. That's what I'm going to say.
That would be nice. That means we've got only one MCU film, but we have more comic book films at least then with that.
Yeah, I think we've got a lot more. Yeah, because we've got Venom next year.
Yes, we do at the end of. Is it the end? Did you say November? Yeah, I felt like you said November.
So we've got Venom next year.
And is Craven not next year?
I think so, yeah. Obviously, Madam Web.
So there's more Sony Spider-y stuff.
We've got a few. And obviously, with the DC side of things, we've got a few there. So, we've got a few. We've got stuff.
Did you see, just speaking of Marvel, I saw that trailer for Marvel What If. I know you weren't the biggest What If guy. I fucking adored it. But it said at the end of this trailer, you can watch every episode. They were going to do it for 10 days in a row before Crimboy.
Oh, I don't know. I don't
Yes, and I thought that'll fucking do me. But like a little advent calendar of its own, just every day a new What If episode. And some of the episodes look fucking phenomenal. Like,
I went through the titles, didn't we?
Yeah, you brought them up, and seeing the trailer, just look, we get another look at Rocket Raccoon in this, some more Odin shenanigans. This Native American hero. It looks so much fucking fun. I love the What If stuff.
This was on the door,
yeah, it was just before. I'm sure. Yeah, it says at the end of the trailer. So if you watch the trailer, you'll see at the end.
That's all I've got.
It's like, well, we might as well end it then. Well, to be fair, it's a good time as well because we've got one more potty to do, and then we're thinking with all the there's more fucking Marvel's controversy as well. I don't know if you've seen all of that.
No.
There's loads of kickoffs, and as much as me and you have been fairly sticking up for Brie, loads of people are attacking fans. Me and you love the film. We come out, we said, yeah, I give it a 9.5, you give it a 9. We had a great fucking time. And I've seen loads of fans being like, yeah, I didn't really like this. I thought the CGI was crappy. I thought the story was a bit crappy. And whatever, that's fine. If you didn't like it for certain aspects, it's awesome. But apparently Brie Larson, she come out and she said she's blaming because this is a little bit annoying. She's blaming fans that don't like it because they don't want to see 3 women as the main leads, and they're saying it's because men just want to get back to the Thors and the Spider-Mans. And I was thinking, what a fucking stupid answer. Like we walked out the cinema. I know we're not the most manliest of men, you know what I mean? But like we enjoyed the show.
You're a brickie. I'm a truck driver. It's the most manliest job you can get.
On the surface, then inside, mate, we're not. But I thought, what the fuck are you on about, Brie? Like, no, we give you props for that. It was my best time seeing you as Captain Marvel. People are slating it because there's a few people that have got Marvel fatigue, MCU fatigue, which I get. There's a few people that are saying that they just thought it felt rushed and they thought it was chopping change. People complaining that it was short, which we brought it up on. Not a single person I've seen twine. They said it's because it was 3 female leads. And 99.9% of people have agreed with me and you. And have said that how much they adored Kamala Khan. And it's where you getting this agenda that it's because it's 3 women. Like, we just had Black Panther at the start of the year, led by Shuri, absolutely outstanding, amazing. And I just thought it was a little bit fucking dumb. Like, they couldn't just say, hey, maybe we didn't make a film that everybody loved, that's on us, for whatever reason, and go, yeah, okay, cool, carry on with life.
It's great, though. And like you said in the last time I brought it up,
she has these moments of madness. Like, she's a fantastic actress. She's Oscar. She's won. I think she just won one. She's an Oscar winner actress and everything. She's outstanding. But then you come up with these dumb statements, and it's like, what the fuck? Well, a lot of people shot Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, and that had a male lead. So, like, where's the argument there? I know it's got 3 women at this, in it, and it's an easy scapegoat to say, oh, they didn't like it because it's women. It's like, well, no. 2 blokes here loved it, and the people that I've seen so far are critiquing it because of the film aspects of it itself, not because it's 3 women. Yeah. It was just a weird one. I thought, what are you going on about? and it kind of annoyed us a little bit.
It's meant to be the lowest, isn't it?
Yeah, and I'm on their bloody side. I don't think it is. Like I said, we only spoke about it. We had a great time laughing away and relaxed. And yes, there were some minor things with Dar Ben not being the greatest villain. It's a bit short and whatnot. But Jesus Christ, I got to see some X-Men at the end. I got to see Beast and Binary at the end. Monica Rambeau come back. I've missed her since WandaVision. Kamala Khan, amazing. I loved Captain Marvel a bit more in the MCU because of this particular film. I don't get where the fuck she was coming from with this. It's because it's free. It's like I said, if you just made a film which it looks as if 75% of people that watched it didn't like it and 25% loved it.
Yeah,
that's all it is. It happens.
It happens.
Every film, there's not every Star Wars is loved, and not every fucking Fast and Furious is ones that are loved more. And there's ones that it's.
Everyone has their fucking down moments.
It's a fucking strange one, mate.
It is indeed. No, I've not seen anything about it, but yeah, I'm not really looked into it, so
yeah. I don't know. It's just been weird as fuck. Weird. I don't think I've got anything to chuck on top of what you've already said, sir. We got a trailer for the new animated Netflix Pokemon show. It's like
we did. I was going to bring that up, but I wasn't too sure because it's not really. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, carry on, mate.
It's not really a Pokemon series. It's about a girl who didn't like a job, so she left that job to do another job. But she also plays on the Game Boy. Yeah, that's the Pokemon.
It's not
plays.
Pokemon. No. Like Ash Ketchum. What? It's this other weird because they've also got a mini series where it's about the cards, which is kind of cool. But I think the animation is one of the most light-hearted, adorable things because you do see the Pokemon out and about, wandering about and shit like that, but because she's walking around and she's talking about it and stuff, and it just looks fun and light-hearted and sweet. And I don't expect you to go home and watch Stick It On, but I expect Pokemon fans to watch it and go, "This is just nice and calming and relaxing." And
because it's out.
Oh, is it out Japan now? Oh, out in Japan. Sorry.
I tried to look up for to see what the crack is, and I couldn't find it online. Yeah. So
I can't remember what it's called now. Actually,
it's just called Pokemon.
Is it just called Pokemon?
No, it's not. It's called Pokemon something. It does have a title. Does
it not start with a C?
I just searched Pokemon. But
yeah, but anyway, if anything, it's the art style for me that I'm like, this just looks really, really pretty and beautiful. And I like it for that fucking aspect. Chris is Googling right now as to what it may be called. It's, I'm sure it started with a C. I can't find on though. And I'm fairly certain it is Netflix, is it not?
I couldn't find it on. I don't know.
What are you Googling?
New Pokemon series.
Type in Netflix series and see if that comes up. I'm fairly certain because Netflix comes up with its da-dong and its colours and that in the background and shit. So I'm fairly certain it's Netflix. But again, I could be wrong. I've been wrong many a time before. From fucking Yorkshire. International break as well. Visuals. No fucking Premier League football this week. That's it. This is the concierge spot with a C. Yeah. Yeah, because it looks like they're in some sort of little.
Oh no, so it's not out yet. I thought it was. It comes out on globally on Netflix on the 28th of December.
Because isn't that a name for like a hotel-y thing? It looks like they're in a hotel.
A concierge. Yeah, it's like a posh hotel.
Yeah, it looks like they're in some sort of hotel. And like I said, it just looks like I could be sat there with a hot chocolate, my blanket on, and go, this is cute. Like I don't expect anything to be mind-blowing and whatnot. I expect my mind to be blown when I see this fucking Godzilla -1.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. But like I said, I forgot about fucking Monarch, so I'll watch that.
Yeah, you watch that tonight.
I'll watch Monarch tonight, but I'll watch Monarch at some point.
Yes, you watch Monarch at some point. I don't think there's. I'm fairly certain there's nothing else we need to.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's all right because like I said, we can end it. We can get another pod in, and because we have a fun podcast lined up for the next one anyway. Oh, hello.
I do.
Yes.
Fucking, what's his face? Glenn.
Stephen Yeun. Steve Yeun. Stephen Yeun.
Who?
Stephen Yeun.
Aye, him. Now, what have I seen about him? I've seen he joining the MCU.
Oh.
Yes.
In what capacity?
I don't know. I think he's going to be in Thunderbolt Ross, if I remember rightly.
He's going to be Thunderbolt Ross?
He's going to be in.
Oh, he's going to be in the Thunderbolts? Ah, right, okay. I was going to fucking say Thunderbolt Ross is Harrison Ford now, after, what's his name, passed away?
Yeah, he will play Sentry.
Sentry?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Oh, fucking hell. Well, they were trying to keep that secret because I thought the Thunderbolts lineup was revealed with, like, Winter Soldier and everybody. And
I don't know, they keep coming up with more shit that I don't know.
Wow. Alright, okay, we'll get some Stephen Yeun in the MCU. I'll fucking take that. I need to show you these Rick Grimes. Remember last week I was on about these most weird Rick Grimes memes? And I don't know if it's a case of me finally now I've hit the age where I'm getting old and I don't understand. Because I still don't understand, mate. But I'll have to show you because they make no fucking sense whatsoever.
You don't understand? How am I supposed to do that? I don't follow memes.
I know, they're weird as fuck. They're so bizarre. Right, but we'll end it there for the entertainment news visuals. We're going to go on and do another pod. I hope Chris has got his memory hat on for this next pod. You don't have to have a memory. It's something we haven't done in a while, and I really wanted to do it. You do have a hat on, to be fair. But visuals, that's your entertainment news. Thank you very much, Chris.
Thank you.
And we'll tell you all about Thanksgiving next week. I literally forgot what was on about there. Yeah, we'll speak about Thanksgiving and we'll hopefully during the film because I love this sort of shit. I can work out who the killer is and all that kind of carry on. Last few Screams I've watched didn't get the killer right whatsoever. I was miles off. So we'll try again in this new weird world of fucking Thanksgiving. But Vicious Like this was giving you a giving on.
Yes, enjoy and.
I love it when you end. You always sound like you got like one last thing to say. You go, right, enjoy. And yeah, goodbye. I'm always waiting for some sort of philosophical, like, mind fucking, it's better to have loved and lost than not loved at all kind of quote to come out.
No. Just love you, bye.
Bye-bye.